Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We are about to start the program. May I please ask all of you to put your phones on silent. Shall we please acknowledge His Excellency the President and Vice President of the Republic of Ghana? Thank you. You may please resume your seats. Thank you. The President of the Republic of Ghana, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Chief of Staff, Ministers of State, senior government officials, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and our friends from the media. On behalf of His Excellency the President, I wish to warmly welcome all of you to the swearing in of the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service today, in the person of Patience Bafo Boni, and His Excellency the President, who also sees the opportunity to announce the appointment of the Chief Fire Officer in an acting capacity, General of the Ghana Immigration Service, also in an acting capacity, Mr. Samuel Basentali Amadou. You may please resume your seat. A round of applause, please. Thank you. The swearing in is in accordance with Article 207 of the 1992 Constitution, that the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service will be sworn in by His Excellency the President. Before I invite the President to administer the oath, let me kindly reiterate that the President is going to administer 3 oaths in this form: oath of allegiance, oath of office, and the oath of secrecy. May I now invite Mrs. Patience Bafo Boni to be upstanding and invite His Excellency the President to administer the oath. Mr. President.
We're going to take 3 oaths, starting with the oath of allegiance, and then after that the official oath, and the last one will be the oath of secrecy. So we'll start with the oath of allegiance. And so when I say I, you say after me. I, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God. The next one is the official oath. And it follows the same pattern. I, do in the name of the Almighty God swear. That holding the office of Director General of the Ghana Prison Service of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall come to my knowledge in the discharge of my official duties, except as may be required for the discharge of my official duties, or as may be specially permitted by law. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you. Yes, we've got into the presentation of instruments of appointment to the Director General of the Ghana Prison Service. May I invite Madam Director General, please proceed to HE the President. A round of applause, please. Yeah. Yes, please. We invite you to sign the oath book, please. Thank you. Congratulations. A round of applause, please. Would now invite HE the President to sign the oath book, please. Yes. Thank you, Mr. President. May I now invite His Excellency the President to make his remarks, please. A round of applause.
Thank you. Before I make my remarks, I have the honor and privilege of announcing the appointment of Daniela Mausi Ontosapo as Chief Fire Officer. I also have the honor and privilege of appointing Samuel Basentali Amadu as Acting Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service. Now, let me just explain a bit. The prison service is captured in the Constitution, and the procedure is clear on the appointment in consultation with the Council of State and the President presenting the instrument of office. The fire service and the immigration are a bit different. They are supposed to be appointed in consultation with their governing councils. And so the President can appoint them as acting, and when the governing councils are established, they will approve that appointment. And after that, we can present them with their instruments of office and officially swear them in. So congratulations to all the same, you're acting, and we'll call you both here again and officially swear you in like we've done to the Director General of the Prison Service. So Your Excellency the Vice President, the Chief of Staff, senior staff of the Presidency, Honorable Ministers of State, members of the Council of State, distinguished members of the security services, senior officers of the Ghana Prison Services, senior officers of the Ghana Immigration Service, and senior officers of the Ghana National Fire Service, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. The true strength of any nation is not measured solely by its economy or the efficiency of its institutions, but also by the security and safety of its citizens. A just and orderly society thrives when its security agencies function with excellence, fairness, and a commitment to both enforcement and reform. Indeed, strong economies and functional institutions are themselves dependent on safety and security. Today, we recognize the vital roles of the Ghana Prison Service, the Ghana Immigration Service, and the Ghana National Fire Service. Three institutions that are distinct in their mandates, yet deeply interconnected in their mission to protect lives, to uphold justice, rehabilitation, and maintain public safety and order. It is therefore my honor and solemn duty to swear in the new leadership of the Ghana Prison Service and to officially announce the appointment of the Chief Fire Officer and the Controller General of the Ghana Immigration Service. Their leadership will not only shape the effectiveness of these institutions, but also reinforce our collective vision of a safer, fairer, and more resilient Ghana. Our security agencies are not just enforcers of the law, they are protectors of human dignity, they are facilitators of justice, and guarantors of our national stability. Their work ensures that Ghana remains a nation where people can live without fear, businesses can thrive, and institutions can function effectively. Leadership within our security services is therefore a position of immense responsibility. It requires courage, discipline, respect for human dignity, and a deep commitment to service. Those entrusted with this duty must ensure that our institutions do not only enforce the laws, but also embody fairness, professionalism, and integrity. The officers The officers we've sworn in today and those we have appointed into acting positions are not newcomers to their respective agencies. They are seasoned professionals with years of experience, unwavering dedication, and a thorough understanding of the institutions they have now been appointed to head. Through their years of service, they have demonstrated exceptional commitment, discipline, and the ability to sail through complex security and public safety challenges. Their track records speak for themselves, and I have every confidence that they will bring visionary leadership, innovative thinking, and a renewed sense of purpose to their roles. As you assume these high offices, I trust that you will build on past successes and implement much needed reforms, but also inspire those under your command to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. In recent years, there's been a concerning rise in fire incidents nationwide. Homes have been reduced to rubble, businesses have been devastated, and essential infrastructure severely damaged. Families have lost their livelihoods, and in some heartbreaking instances, lives have been tragically cut short. These fires not only inflict significant personal and economic suffering, but also place immense pressure on our emergency response systems. Last year alone, 6,436 fire incidents of human dignity. They are facilitators of justice and guarantors of our national stability. Their work ensures that Ghana remains a nation where people can live without fear, businesses can thrive, and institutions can function effectively. Leadership within our security services is therefore a position of immense responsibility. It requires courage, discipline, respect for human dignity, and a deep commitment to service. Those entrusted with this duty must ensure that our institutions do not only enforce the laws, but also embody fairness, professionalism, and integrity. The officers we've sworn in today and those we have appointed into acting positions are not newcomers to their respective agencies. They are seasoned professionals with years of experience, unwavering dedication, and a thorough understanding of the institutions they have now been appointed to head. Through their years of service, they have demonstrated exceptional commitment, discipline, and the ability to sail through complex security and public safety challenges. Their track records speak for themselves, and I have every confidence that they will bring visionary leadership, innovative thinking, and a renewed sense of purpose to their roles. As you assume these high offices, I trust that you will build on past successes and implement much needed reforms, but also inspire those under your command to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. In recent years, there's been a concerning rise in fire incidents nationwide. Homes have been reduced to rubble, businesses have been devastated, and essential infrastructure severely damaged. Families have lost their livelihoods, and in some heartbreaking instances, lives have been tragically cut short. These fires not only inflict significant personal and economic suffering, but also place immense pressure on our emergency response systems. Last year alone, 6,436 fire incidents were recorded, underscoring the urgent need for a fire service that is well-equipped, proactive, and responsive. And therefore, the Acting Chief Fire Officer, Daniela Mausin Tosapong, as Chief Fire Officer, your leadership must focus on prevention through public education, emergency response readiness, and strict enforcement of fire safety regulations. Fire audits must be effective and safety laws enforced without compromise. You have my full assurance that this administration will provide every necessary resource to ensure that the Ghana Fire Service is well equipped to protect lives and property. As indicated, I know the fire service have been crying for that for a long time. As indicated in the 2025 budget, all essential projects will be completed and officer welfare will remain a priority. For our new Director General of Prisons, Patience Bafuboni, your appointment comes at a time when we're committed to modernizing our correctional system. Prisons should not merely be a place of confinement, but institutions for transforming criminals. True justice is not only about punishing wrongdoing, but also about offering a path to redemption. That is why the introduction of the prison service parole regulations, which will soon be laid before Parliament, marks a bold step in ensuring that individuals who have demonstrated genuine rehabilitation are given a second chance to reintegrate into society